welcome back to the Berry Mountain Homestead. Today we're going to take you guys on a bit of a vlog, and we have some planting to do.
So some of our plants that we did winter sowing with are ready to be up potted. We're going to do the same thing we did last year and use red solo cups. You can use them from year to year. They're fantastic. These still have the name from the last one. We're going to cross that off. A little drainage hole.
Yeah, we did this last year. If you look back on our vlogs, we did a bunch. And we have a decent bit that are ready, the seedlings that we started. So what is actually ready to be planted?
All of our zucchinis are ready. There's a couple tomatoes we can probably repot. They're just starting though. They're still pretty small, but we can get them out of here if we want. And the peppers still haven't come up yet, so we're waiting on them.
Yeah, and then just an update on our kale and stuff a little bit. We have been eating the kale. It's been so good. We've been just sauteing it. So this isn't curly kale, right? What kind? Is this dino kale? Yeah, so dino kale here, and then the curly kale down here. It's so sweet, so tender, so good because it has been through the entire winter. That's when it's the best.
Thing we didn't know is that kale is in the same family as broccoli. So they go to flower just like broccoli, and if you eat them, tastes like broccoli. Delicious.
Yeah, it's really good. And the flowers, can't you eat the flowers too?
I know you can eat broccoli flowers, so I'm assuming you can eat these. They're a little bit bigger than the broccoli flowers. Our broccoli's going to flower too because it's not a one season crop. We grew it last fall, but they're good too.
We still have a lot that we can harvest and saute, like all of this stuff, right?
There's only a couple weeks left, so we got to eat this up before it gets too warm and we have to use this bed for something else. But yep. We've been eating a lot of kale lately.
Yeah, they've been out, covered, but all of winter, and just recently in a frost, still doing great. And then, like I said, we have these that we're going to plant today. We've only had to take those in, I think, once or twice because it was going to frost at night. It got really cold for a little bit there, but now when you transplant them into the solo cups, we put them in trays, and that way we can put them somewhere safe if it happens to frost. What's today's date? April 24th?
Something like that. Our frost date's like 3 weeks away, so yeah. If you look at the extended outlook, it's not supposed to frost. So we'll see. And hopefully we don't have to move them or cover them. But
what's our zone?
We're in zone 6B, so our last frost date is somewhere around May 15th-ish.
And we have Dixie out here loose with us. I think we mentioned it before, but we were training her on to be off leash, and she's been doing great. So she's just going to be roaming around, hanging out while we plant today.
Getting into trouble.
She doesn't get into trouble. She just rolls in the hay in the barn.
Yeah, she
does. All right, you ready? Dive in?
Yeah, let's get to it.
I got some fancy new gardening gloves because I'm pregnant. And Tony's making me. Safety first. Whoa, they popped out. Look at that. I didn't realize they were that big. Last time I saw them, which was just like a week ago, they were like here. Oh my gosh. So wow, that is such a good way to show though, like how big they can stay in there. Beautiful, look at that. They look great. So these are yellow squash, right?
Yeah, these are regular zucchinis. These are yellow ones. Okay. Do you want to plant the tomatoes?
Well,
they're still pretty small.
We don't have to. We could just do the zucchinis today.
Really, the zucchinis.
Because it's just
and the
more.
Onions.
If we do these, it's just more to carry inside if it gets to be a frost.
The onions are just going to be planted right into the soil, so they're not getting replanted.
Didn't you plant onions in there too?
Yeah, there's onions in there. Did you see them? There's a line of onions.
Oh, yeah.
Look at them going.
Let me zoom in. Yeah, you can see them now.
Yeah.
Nice.
As they get a little bigger, we'll thin them out. So this is a very easy process. Put dirt in, put plant in, put more dirt in, water, done. Now the earlier you try to separate these, the easier it is, because they get a little tight. You gotta be gentle. There you go. It's a nice root system. Healthy plants.
Good.
He's in every video.
Say hello. Say hi. Mwah. Say hello. 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 Mwah. Are you helping?
So it looks like we got 11 yellow zucchinis, and that's a pretty good germination rate. I don't remember how many we put in, but we have 11. So I know we're gonna give a couple to Michelle's mom to grow too, instead of her planting her own seeds, since we have so many. And any extras, I guess we'll just sell like we did last year.
Alright, so we came up here to our house to show you a little bit of an update and what's been going on. So the last thing you guys saw was we got the house delivered. That is done. It's right behind me. But we are still under construction. So the very last thing that happened for us was that the electrical and the well, they came out, they dug trenches. We'll show you all of that. And then we just need to get the electrical inspected, but Tony can explain it a little bit better, but we'll show you.
The electrical was inspected.
Oh, that's right. The electrical was inspected. We're waiting on the electrical company.
Hook it up.
Which, usually they're really slow. They were really fast for us to put our pole in, so hopefully it's not too long. Yeah, we'll show you around and give you an idea of kind of the process and where we're at with it.
We're having underground electric. That's the conduit coming up. It runs over to this, which is our pedestal. We kind of made this future-proof for us. We have 400 amp service coming in, and we decided to have 200 amp that can go out to barns or sheds in the future, and then we have 200 amp that goes to the house. So we kind of wanted it to be set up for that we don't have to do any updates in the future.
Tony's gonna level these posts for me.
We might build a little roof over top to look nicer, but I don't know about that.
I'm fine with just honestly sticking a bush right here, nice and big, because you can see this right from the road. If we just stick a bush here, you won't see it. And then this is gonna be, so this is the side of the house, there's the porch and everything. But this side, there's our well, right? And then this is our property line. We are gonna have our back patio, little courtyard, loop around, and then this is gonna be grass for Dixie, so she can come out, have a grass section fenced in, and look out, you know, at the road and everything. And then back here, you guys saw some of this already, but this is our well. You can see where the trench they dug. We're gonna have to level this off, of course. So the trench goes the whole way over to here. He's extending this bank out about 4 feet to give us more room. This is gonna be like a sitting area, grill, little courtyard.
I mean, there's a good amount of room back here, but
there is. There's gonna be
4 feet is nice.
There's gonna be the area for, what is it called, stormwater. So I wanna extend it, yeah, 4 extra feet, you know, it'll be nice.
That'll be nice.
Then we're thinking herbs, plants, along the bank. Maybe do cutouts and have like pots for herbs and stuff. Because herbs you get, you know, you want them close.
Yeah. Kitchen garden.
You're right, kitchen garden, exactly. And then this will all be fenced in for Dixie as well with a gate down there. And then that will just link and turn to the side of the house.
This is where our water line's coming out of. Hi, Dixie. We put our pressure tank over there, so that's why it's going over there. And then our hot water heater's over here.
All right, so this is our back door that will go up to that courtyard area. And then this is our laundry room. It was going to be also our temporary mud room until, you know, we can add on.
We're losing space though. We gotta put a pressure tank in here. And then, I think it's 30 gallons or something like that.
She's a beautiful blue.
Oh yeah, it's bright.
So we're thinking, what can we do to use this little space as a mini mudroom until we can, you know, make a bigger mudroom, which will be many years. I don't see us doing that for a while. So we need a place to, you know, shoes, muddy barn boots, that kind of stuff. Store things that we're thinking, shelves up here. Just, you know, stuff for, hi Dixie, stuff for outside, but then how can we cover this? I've seen online they make like wood.
Make a little box around it or something.
Yeah.
The shelf on top, hopefully.
Yeah, and then the shelves could go, and then you could even hang hooks on that to hang, you know, to hang more stuff like mudroom kind of.
We'll do
stuff.
something.
We haven't shown them any of the inside yet, but I think that'll be to come.
I'll be when we're closer to being moved in, ready.
Yeah.
So that's where we are on our house project. The only other update we have is that Michi is officially 20 weeks pregnant, so halfway there.
We are halfway, yes. Which is crazy. So I don't know if we mentioned our due date last time we talked about pregnancy, but it's September 9th. So yeah, 20 weeks. We go to find out the gender this week, so that's really exciting too.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
And we're excited to get in the house and start setting everything up for baby and for us and just being able to move in.
And then doing all of the outside work.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we will catch you next time.
Bye.